Hello friends, I'm back with another video update. These are my most recent pickups. I have 4 titles today, 2 of which are Blu-ray and 2 are DVD. And I guess I'll show you them in the order that I picked them up. So my first title is a Blu-ray. It's Final Destination 5. Um, I was on the fence about picking this title up. The main reason why I got it was it was for a really decent price over at Walmart. I got it for $10. The thing about this series is that basically each sequel is basically the exact same movie as the first film, with just a different variation on the main event or the main accident that takes everybody out. But other than that, they didn't really change up any of these movies too much from the formula. Um, they really are just really about the death scenes. I don't mind the series. My wife, she won't watch them anymore. Something creeps her out about the accidents that are inspired by death in this series. I have seen this movie, but I'm interested to watch it again because this film has like a twist at the end, and I just want to see if they mess up, if they cheated a little bit in the story. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But I didn't mind this one. If I had to rate it out of the 5 films, this would be right in the middle. With parts 4 and 3 being the worst. Part 2 is my favorite in this series. So that's my first pickup for this video, and it's Final Destination 5. This next one is kind of a weird film, Beyond the Black Rainbow. This movie has a weird, it's a science fiction film, but it's very weird, and it has like a mid to late 70s vibe to it. I got halfway through it, but I was really tired. I just picked these titles up yesterday, and I was watching it last night. I'll probably finish this one next weekend. It's about this mad scientist, and he's got this woman in some lab, and he's running some kind of test on her. It's just really weird. I don't know. If anyone's seen this movie, let me know what you think about it. There's the back. There's the inside. There is an image behind the disc, so I'll take the disc out. Here you go. I didn't make it to that scene yet, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright. Beyond the Black Rainbow. Alright. This next title is a film that I've wanted for some time. It's an Australian film. It just came out a few weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it is. And it's The Loved Ones. I really enjoyed this film. I watched this one online. This film actually was originally released in Australia back in 2009, and I have no idea why it has taken this long for a DVD release in North America. Unfortunately, there's only a DVD release for this. I don't know why Paramount decided to cancel the Blu-ray release. Maybe they thought there wasn't enough interest in it. I'm surprised that a company like Dimension Extreme didn't release this movie, because they're known for releasing like decent horror films. Most times with little or no fanfare. Like they released Inside and a couple of Australian horror movies, Rogue and Storm Warning, which are both really good movies. But they don't really talk them up. They don't promote them properly. So unless you happen to read up on the movie or catch a trailer, you wouldn't even know the film's worth getting. But this is a really good movie, and I'm sure everybody knows the plot. It's about this girl here who asks a boy out to go to the prom, and he refuses because he has a girlfriend. So basically she has him abducted, and then she has her own little prom with him, but of course it's twisted. I really enjoyed this movie. It's one of my favorites horror films of the last decade. I'm just glad to get it. At first I was worried when I picked this up because all the images I've seen of the cover of this DVD show like an abandoned that says unrated across here, and this one didn't have it. And then I read up and found out that there was a rated version of this. And I first thought I had this version, so I had to, I wanted to investigate. And the running time was right, and when I opened it up, you probably won't be able to check it out, but there's a really small rating on here which was unrated. So it is the unrated edition, because if it wasn't, I would be bringing this one back. Alright, on to my last title. It's another recent release, and it is Cabin in the Woods. This one I wasn't going to pick up this week. I was going to save up some money to get the Avengers Steelbook, but I picked this one up at Cinema One, and I ran into my buddy Jared, and he was talking the film up, and I decided I'd pick this one up. I was going to buy the Boogans, but I guess I'll get that one maybe next week or so. I really enjoyed this movie. I was just recently watching Jill Kill's latest video, and she said that she also enjoyed the film, but it also kind of ruined horror movies for her for a little bit, because it is a satire, I guess, in a sense. But for me, it actually strengthened my love of horror movies. This film, I'm not going to get too much into the plot, because I think this film is best to watch cold. And I wish I had known even less about the movie than I did. But for those who have seen the trailers, like, there is an important reason why everything is going on. And there's tons of references to other horror movies in this movie. Most blatantly, The Evil Dead. But there's other films too as well that get referenced. I think this is the kind of movie that'd be fun to make a drinking game out of. Like, every time you see a reference, just pop a beer and take a drink or something. I wish I had more friends that were into horror, because I would do that. I think at some point I might also even do like a triple feature, like with this, The Evil Dead, and Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Or you could even add in like Cabin Fever, but that one isn't as fun as those other two films. Another thing too, like, this is a lenticular cover, but the thing about this is also a huge spoiler alert for one scene in the movie. So my buddy showed me right away, said, he's like, don't look at the cover. So I try not to look at it too much, but it is an awesome cover, and I am glad I decided to pick this one up. Before I go, the first two titles I picked up I actually got at Walmart, and when I went to go pay for them, the cashier asked me like a really weird question. She asked me if I wanted to get like a warranty on my DVDs, and I'm thinking, well, why do I need that? She's like, well, something's wrong with them, it would cost $2 extra. And I'm thinking, well, if there's something wrong with them, I'm bringing them back. They always had the return policy. I guess I should go back and look at the receipt and see what it says on there. If anybody else has heard about that, let me know. Like, I know this is Walmart in Canada. I don't know if I'm assuming they're doing the same thing in the States, but this seems really odd. It's not like I'm buying like an electronic, like instrument or something, like a DVD player or a TV that could go bad. Although I do have a DVD that did quit working on me, and I'll talk about that in another video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you later.